Man, I'm back doing interviews finally. And the first
Mm,
interview I'm doing is my guy Ball Out the CEO from Newport
yes,
News, man.
sir.
Ball Out, what you got going on?
Nah, shit, man. Chilling with the fam. I'm blessed, man. I can't call it.
I'm glad we're able to get this interview in. I've been watching you and checking out what you've been having going on, been rocking with the campaign. I seen you had that billboard out in Atlanta. That's what really caught my attention when
Oh,
I was
yeah.
out there and I seen it actually. So that
Oh,
caught my attention. I wanted to holler at you like, damn, that was good marketing. It's dope to see somebody else shit. You know what I'm saying, in a different state.
yeah,
When
for
you ended
sure.
up doing that, and what was the song? The song was
Got a ball with
"Got a
180.
Ball."
Yeah, my boy 180. 180 Cruise. That jump, we probably dropped that in like 2022, I want to say. I had some people hit me in my DM saying that they do that kind of marketing. And I was like, shit, fuck it. Let me see what it's hitting for. I got a lot of good, like, I would say, like, good traffic coming with that. So like I felt like I'd do that shit again. Like that was a good investment for sure.
You said it was a good investment.
Definitely a good investment.
Why? What made it a good investment? Like, what you got to see a stream go up, more followers, more calls.
More traffic to my page. The streams for that song it was hot when the billboard was out. So yeah, like when the billboard was up, the streams was up.
Why'd you do it in Atlanta, out of all places?
That was like one of the biggest, like when they sent me the like when they send you the shit, it'll show you like the traffic from like different spots with the billboards and shit. It'll show you like daily traffic. And that was like one of
Ah,
the top
okay,
jumps.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, might as well. And like I felt like he was doing his thing kind of out there for a little bit too. 180.
Okay. So what made you? You know, everybody do billboards, but that's kind of what it was like seeing yourself on a billboard. You know, where we come from. Just seeing yourself on a billboard. I never seen myself on a billboard, so I wouldn't know how I would react. So what was that like?
Yeah. That shit was definitely dope. I didn't get to see it in person, but like just it being up alone, that shit was definitely dope. Like a good feeling for sure.
Why'd you why'd you didn't go see it?
I ain't had the time. Like being in the military, I don't get to move like that for real. Like how I want to move, military being away, like I can't just up and go somewhere for real, for real.
So the military really take time away. So what you really want to do rap, but you in the military, which is I see you show that a lot. So
Hey, that jump,
military get in the way of the rap career for real.
it do, but at the same time, it pay the bills right now. So it's like I'm using it to make the rap work. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, hopefully, it's the other way around where I'm just doing music and I ain't in the military no more.
So now, what made you join the military? Was it
Shit,
like a last resort type thing, or this is something you
definitely.
wanted to do, or you come from a military family?
Well, I mean, my brother was in the military, but like I wouldn't say I come from a military family. I was definitely down bad. I had went to college. I had tried Richard Bland. I went to Richard Bland for a semester. Then I transferred to Norfolk University. I was there for and that was there for a semester as well. Then some shit happened where basically got like suspended from the school. Well, kicked off campus. They was trying to make me commute, and I wasn't going for it. So I was down bad. I was on my last resort. I was like, shit. I'm at that road where I told myself, if I get here, I'm gonna join the military. Yeah, that's where it was.
Well, so like me personally, I'm not somebody who would join the military because I don't handle like authority well.
Mm.
So like joining the military, what did they had what changed about you? If you could say it was anything.
I mean, them like the little like how they say like they'd be all up in your face like that. To me, that ain't shit because that's like how my grandma raised me. Like she was always showing tough love, but the difference was like they can't touch you, so it's just like oh that come with nothing because she was doing that and putting her hands on me, so it was like nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I adapted to that. Like it won't nothing to adapt to that, but I would say like early mornings and like late nights for real is the only thing that changed for me because I wasn't used to getting up like 4, 5 in the morning, going outside to work out and shit. Like, nah, I won't know no shit like that.
Now going through the boot camp process, like were
Mm-hmm.
you already athletic or working out, or how was the boot camp process for you and getting in that swing of thing?
Well, I mean, I was in like some kind of shape because I used to hoop a lot, so I was in like some kind of shape, but I wasn't in shape to run like 2 miles. That's what we was doing. We was running 2 miles and shit. Like I wasn't in that kind of shape, but I could run. But like eventually, like in boot camp, just like you in there for like two months and like 2 weeks. So like eventually you will just get better because every day they making you work out every single day for 2 months straight. So like at the end of that shit, I was in tip top shape for sure.
And then like what was the first few nights like?
Right. The first few nights was like, I don't know, it was just eye opening because like you see everybody going through the same shit. Is like kind of like withdrawals from home, like homesick type shit. And then it's like people that's like who like basically like weak hearted, they be ready to give up the first few nights, and you just see that shit like, nah, I just got here. Like, ain't no way I'm finna just go home just cause like ain't shit even happened yet. Niggas just be ready to go though, cause like I don't know.
Um, you got to watch people like breaking there doing boot camp time, or was it later on?
Definitely broke in during boot camp time. Like you will see, I don't know, like she used to hit the fan so quick, and it was hot, so like heat get to niggas for sure. Heat get to niggas like doing shit that you don't want to do, and you don't even know why you doing it. And it just like trigger you sometimes.
Did you get to see some like somebody pass out or something? Or what's the
Oh, I feel like in my basic training, we probably had like 10. They call them heat casualties. It's like when people pass out and shit. We had like 10 of them throughout the whole cycle. Where you
dang?
gotta like that shit crazy because they gotta like strip you butt naked and put this peel up your ass, like, and they gotta do it quick because it's like your body is like overheating from the inside out. And they say the quickest way to cool you down is from your butthole. I ain't never heard no shit like that. Shit,
Nah, that's
wow.
crazy. That's wild. No diddy. But so like what's the craziest thing you've seen so far during the I guess I would say the boot camp process and being in the whole military? What's the wildest thing you saw? If you could talk about it.
I would probably say in boot camp, the wildest thing I saw was this female. She was just like fed up. I don't even remember who she was, but she was fed up, and like the drill sergeant was trying to get on her ass, and she was like bucking back. She was really trying to fight one of them, and then like a whole crew of them just try to gang up on her, but she was not going. Like she was trying to fight all their ass. Like that shit was wild. Like she was really just causing a scene. Like that shit was wild.
And
Nah,
that's the wildest thing you seen?
yeah, like shit don't be happening for real. Like around where I be at, shit don't be happening. Cause I know shit be happening in the military, but I just personally ain't seen much of that crazy shit. You gotta
Now I've
go back.
always wanted to ask somebody who's in the military and they rap, like, is this some way that like what you rap about can interfere, with your active duty?
I mean, in a way, yeah, cause they don't want you to like say certain shit or like do certain shit, or you can't like protest against certain shit. Like, cause being in the military, like anything that you do can be like judged, basically. So like you could do like say I'm like got big booty bitches on my shit and they twerking or something and they got like they ass out like super crazy or something. Somebody can see it and be like, oh, this too much, and then try to like take it to the military side and like do something with it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
So you can't even have, ass shaking
I mean, I
videos.
could, but if I'm just saying, like, that's for an example. Like, if somebody wanted to be like super, super trying to like fuck me over or something, they could try to take the smallest shit. It could cause an investigation, but that don't mean something gonna happen behind it.
Because I see, people who that's in the military, they'll rap, the gangster, the drill songs, and I've always just wondered, like, is somebody is that like, can you do that? You know what I mean? But I guess you can. But I think they whole thought process be like, man, this rap shit gonna take off. So
Yeah,
do you see
yeah,
yourself?
exactly.
You see yourself still rapping? If rap takes off, do you see yourself still being in the military or staying in the military?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I joined, it was peacetime. Right now, it ain't looking like too much more of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm ready to get the fuck out. I ain't even gonna lie.
How long? I mean, a lot of people talk about the benefits. So what did you really join for? You joined for the Hellcat?
I wouldn't say I necessarily joined for the trade because I'm a welder. So like when I joined, I got like when I went through my schooling for being a welder, I got a lot of certs and like that's gonna help me when I transition to the outside. So like I more so joined to like get something out of it, use it as like a stepping stone because I knew I wasn't gonna do the whole 20 from jump.
How long you been in so far?
In August it'll be 6 years.
And you not doing the whole 20.
Nah.
So you done after this term?
Yeah. I got till 2026 unless I can finesse my way out early. There's a couple ways to do that.
So right now you would say, you I don't want you to say that. Never mind. I don't even want to ask you. So what's wait, hold on, let's pause right quick.
All right.
Now when I be hearing about, the military, it be like 50-50. Some people will say, they want to do the whole term. Some people don't. So what was your main motivation to get in there? Was just to get it, like you was in a situation at the time, or you was having kids, or what made you join it for real?
Yeah, I was just in a situation where I just needed some that was like consistent income that I knew for sure was gonna be consistent income. So now it's like shit.
I
Ain't
see you
no
travel a lot though. So was those good experiences at least?
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another uh pro for the military. Like you travel on day terms, like they pay for travel for sure.
What's some places you been?
Shit, I've been to Hawaii, I've been Louisiana, I've been to Texas, um, been back to here, Virginia. Um, I've been to North Carolina. What else they took me? That might be it. That might be it. Yeah.
So gotta ask the $1 million question. So with the benefits and all, the military is like a finesse.
If you play it right, yes, definitely a finesse. Cause like you could go in with shit that they don't know about, and then you could kind of claim, like, say you go in and your back was kind of fucked up before you join, and they don't never catch that shit. On your way out, you could start claims for that shit, and then eventually, if your percentage, if they give you a percentage high enough, you could be medically retired and get paid for the rest of your life for some shit that they didn't even do. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. So now I see you scream. I'm from there too. Bad news. I be hearing that throughout your music. So now, growing up in Newport News, what part of Newport News you grew up in?
Downtown, 25th and Pop Block. You know what I'm saying? Up the creek, East End shit.
For you? What it was like growing up? Like what kind of kid was you? I guess.
Shit, for me, I was the I would say I was the street hooper. Like everybody knew that I could hoop on the street. Like I could street hoop. Like it was nobody really fucking with me outside on the street. On the street hoop, it wasn't too many niggas fucking with me outside.
So why did you okay? Now let's take one topic right quick. So what was the best what's the best times you had, I guess, doing just hooping niggas up on the streets and stuff like that?
For the most part, yeah. Or just
Or
like
did
just
you or
kicking
did
it
you
with
play
niggas.
sport? Did you actually play the sport?
I mean, I tried. I played in like middle school. I probably made the team in like, yeah. I only made the team in middle school. I never even played in high school. And when I played in middle school, I ain't even like play for real.
Why didn't you play?
I ain't get no playing time for real. I don't know. Barely
So
got
you
playing
like on
time.
the street, but you ain't, what's it? What, you can't play with a team or something?
I don't know what it was. It just like, I guess I was just like stage fright type shit, like getting in front of a crowd and then my skills wasn't there.
So
But
how?
it's like when ain't nobody watching on that street, it's just like I go crazy. I don't know.
Yeah. So being in the spotlight kind of affect you.
At that time, definitely like I don't know, it was like I never wanted to show. I guess it wasn't even that I didn't want to show my skills, it was more so I didn't want to fuck up, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
So you still hoop now?
Here and there for sure, yeah. I just be hooping to stay in shape now. Like I don't be taking it too serious.
So you see these guys in the music industry who be playing basketball. Who's somebody that can hoop and somebody that you think you'll bust their ass?
It's a few of them that can hoop. I say Dirk can hoop. I'll probably bust his ass. I ain't gonna lie. But he can hoop. Chris Brown can hoop. I'll probably bust his ass too. I ain't even gonna lie. Who else?
Chris Brown can hoop now.
Chris Brown can hoop, but he just ain't been. I don't know. That nigga. I don't think he fucking with me though. I don't think he fucking with me. He probably got the height and everything, still just not fucking with me.
You watch the Crew League?
A little bit. I watched a few other episodes on YouTube.
Who can't hoop? Who just need to just hang it up?
Nah, it's a lot of them niggas that just need to hang it up. Shit. I know you seen that video of Lil Baby trying to hoop. That nigga don't ever need to try to hoop no more.
Yeah.
Who else I seen? 21. I don't remember Waka really doing shit either for real. He probably had a
strong arm and niggas, big man and niggas.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. That's probably really about it.
So growing up in Newport News, like what was that like childhood, like being in the hood, in the creek, man?
Man, that shit was wild. Cause like
I would say it's not the projects, like
nah, it's not that deep.
Right there beside it.
Huh?
But I said, but it's pretty much like right there beside it.
Yeah. It ain't that deep in the trenches.
What was that like growing up? Or like did you go to projects or you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, that shit was crazy because like I had older brothers, so anything that they was doing, I was really getting into because like I wasn't really trying to hang out with people that was in my age group. I was always trying to hang out with their friends, so everybody was older than me. Like the shit they was doing used to be wild. Like I don't know, I got introduced to the fast life kind of early. Like I don't know, I never really. Besides, like I guess I would say like hooping, really the only thing that really kept me away from that shit. Because if I wasn't like doing that, I would have just been like Shit, I probably would have started smoking way earlier than I did because I was really trying to stay away from that shit. Because I seen what it was doing to niggas. And I was like, nah, I definitely ain't gonna go that route. So I would say being raised in the hood with older brothers, it just like made me cautious. Like instead of like jumping into everything, I was more so sitting back watching everything.
What's some fun shit y'all used to do? That was straight just hood shit though.
We used to kick those,
Kick
like
though?
kick those, like just random. Like nigga, we was wilding so much we kicked
Like
the door
wait,
right
wait,
behind the
wait.
crib we lived in.
Like robbery kick doors or just
Robbery kick though, like just
and that was
going
fun?
in that shit. Hell yeah, that shit was fun. That shit was just like adrenaline
What
rush.
made it fun?
Huh?
Like what made it fun? The adrenaline from it?
Yeah, just adrenaline, like not knowing. I don't know. I guess, and then like not knowing what the fuck we was gonna get going in that shit. I remember one crib we kicked. We had got like some PS4s and shit. Nah, I don't even think PS4 was out that time, but it was whatever, like PS2 or PS3. But them shits didn't even work. We hooked them bitches up. None of them shits worked.
So what's like the most expensive thing y'all ended up getting out of a house? Or
Uh,
apartment or whatever y'all used to do.
most expensive shit, probably some clothes or like a gun or something. Yeah, probably a gun for real, for real.
How many of y'all used to be?
Shit, we used to do that shit all the time. So it would be like a group. It would just be however many niggas would link up that day. To be honest, it would at least be like 5, 6. We'd
So
just be cool.
how would niggas like split up the profit or whatever?
Whatever you get, that's what you get. That's the crazy thing, nigga. Because
So
like
whoever
everybody
ran
going
in
in
and
trying
hit
to
the
get some shit
jackpot,
for
it's their
themselves.
jackpot. Oh man.
Oh God, everybody trying to get some shit for they self. Oh God.
So what like how would y'all do it? Like what made y'all pick out right houses, I guess? Like y'all used to
I
just
don't
wait
even know. That's I don't even. I was too. I don't even know. Like I was too young. I don't know how they was picking houses, what they was scoping them out, or what. Because I felt like every time we did it though, like nobody was in the crib every time. Like I don't remember a time where we kicked the door and we ran into niggas. Every time it was like an empty crib, like niggas was on vacation or something. I don't know.
police ever end up getting called?
Uh, Getting called, yeah. They probably got called, but they never caught up with us.